Good morning and happy new year. I think it might be a bit late to say happy new year, but we are in 2023. The hair's still crazy. It's never going to fix. It's just the way we are. But happy new year, happy start of whatever it is you set yourself out for the year. I had this discussion in my last video, I think it was on YouTube, about New Year and how it's a love-hate relationship. It's a don't put pressure on yourself. If you don't want to put pressure on yourself, you don't have to do anything crazy. You can literally just stay exactly the way you are if that is what you're happy with. Or if you also want to be someone that's going crazy and setting all these goals and changing your lifestyle around completely, then you do that. So I was saying that obviously I'm really happy with my lifestyle, you know, like being in health and fitness. It is a lifestyle for me, and I've been able to maintain it as a lifestyle for so long. So for me, I don't have any like drastic must change who I am as a person goals in terms of my overall persona, I feel like. However, we did have small changes that we wanted to make. Hello, Adam's responding to my TikTok I sent him. I send that man about 10 TikToks a day when he's working. Anyway, my like intentions, I feel like, for this year were A, to wake up earlier, and B, to read more, and C, in terms of our health and fitness goals, it's still growing season. It is still growing season. See that song that's like, it's caffeine season, but we're doing it as, it's growing season. Yes, it's still growing season. I am enjoying what I am doing and I'm sticking with it. So my 12-week New Year challenge came out on Monday the 9th of January. It's not too late to enroll and join. You can be 4 days late, you can be 5 days late, you can be a week late. It doesn't matter because we still have our sale. So if you're wanting to get 40% off, then this is the time to do it. 40% off of annual subscriptions, 25% off of quarterly, and 10% off of monthly. So there's a discount no matter what commitment level you want to do. But I would join and get a plan in action if your goals this year are to just, you know, take it up a notch and become the version of yourself that you want to be. So with that being said, today is actually Wednesday, which is a rest day for me. So I'm going to actually show you the plan. This is my granola I'm going to try for breakfast and I'm so excited about it. So let's just pull up. This is my app. I wanted to make it darker so you can see. Do I? How do you see? How do you see a phone? Okay, this is my app. I'm obviously Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. And I've selected that I'm doing the New Year Stronger You Gym Challenge, okay? That means that your corresponding meal plan is here, which you can click on, and then it's broken down week by week for your workouts. So it's a 5-day split. However, I'm doing it as a 4-day split. So I am doing the 2 leg days and the 2 upper body days, and I'm not doing the full body day because frankly it's not really within my goals right now to need to do 5 days a week. I am just aiming for 4, and we're just making sure that we are lifting good and we are having the adequate rest. So I'm like 3 rest days a week, chilling like a villain. Oh my god, listen to that wind. That's what we're doing. So essentially, so the plan launched on Monday for everybody else, but I started it on Sunday because of the way my rest days work. So I go to the gym typically Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, rest day Wednesday, I go Thursday, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday. So Friday, Saturday and Wednesday are my rest days, which means I have 2 in a row. Oh my god, you're allowed to have 2 rest days in a row. But this is essentially, speak words, essentially what the plan looks like. So you can do the gym version, which has the 5 days. You can cut it and just do 4 days. Just clicked on one of the workouts. Well, this is good because you click on the workout, it tells you all the exercises that you'll be doing, how many sets, 4 sets, 3 sets, 3, 4, and then you tells you it should take you about 60 minutes, just roughly, you know, roughly. And then you can start the workout and it takes you through each exercise. You can track your weights and you can use the rest timer on it so you have your adequate rest. I actually think I want to use this in the gym in my next video. Oh my gosh, maybe I can film today everything that I'm eating and tomorrow I could film the workout. No, we won't. We'll just keep it the way it is. This is a rest day. This is a rest day. So this is an example of what you can do, right? And then obviously you have your meal plan here, but you can go to the recipes and you can just choose whatever recipes you want. You don't need to stick to what I'm saying. It's just for inspiration. But also back to this, your plan, switch guide, we have the home version right here. So you can be doing the gym version or the home version. If you go to the very bottom, we have a beginner's gym guide, which is 3 days per week, okay? My hand looks like an old lady's hand, I'm well aware. I have wrinkly hands, right? And then we have all our other guides that are in there, but obviously we're going with everyone else and what everyone else is doing, and that is the New Year challenge. So like I said, it's still on sale, go grab it, first link in the description, come and join. It's not too late, you can still take part. But ran over, I am enjoying it a lot. So basically I'm saying 2 upper body days and 2 lower body days. Lower body days, obvious, is legs. Upper body I've split into back and chest being one workout and shoulders and arms being another workout, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm really liking it, because I used to do push-pull legs, meaning pull was like back and biceps. However, I think my back is decent, you know, it's good. I didn't want to overly focus on it too much. And then shoulders, excuse me, oh my god, hiccups, slash burp slash, am I okay? Push workout was chest, shoulders and triceps, and really I don't want to be doing too much chest, and I want to be focusing more on my shoulders and my arms. But you had 3 things going on there, it was all a bit much, so I've just kind of switched it all around to what balance I think works best for me, and that's what we're doing. I've also found a few new foods that I'm a fan of these days, which I think I included in my last video, but my breakfast right now is yogurt. I hated yogurt for so long, but it is yogurt and granola and fruit, and either a coffee or a smoothie. I think it's more so a coffee. So I'm going to show you what that is. So I got this yesterday from Marks and Spencer's. So I haven't been to Marks and Spencer's in so long. Here's a quick backstory. Where I used to live was a 2-minute drive and a 7-minute walk to Marks and Spencer's, right? And that was dangerous because I was there every day. I was buying all the stuff. I was spending money every day I didn't need to be spending, right? But now Marks and Spencer's is about 15 minutes away. It's a different one, and I don't know where anything is, so it's not my favourite place to go. But on Instagram I've seen there's a few things. One, I saw this, a high protein chocolate crunch plant kitchen granola. It's a bit dry on its own. Maybe it'll be better with the yogurt. Honestly, the real reason that I actually wanted to go to Marks and Spencer's yesterday was because they have come out with a vegan Victoria sponge cake, and when I say I would probably die over Victoria sponge cake, it's not a dramatic story. I love Victoria sponge. And Marks and Spencer's, I feel like Marks and Spencer's used to be the place I would go for a Victoria sponge, because you could just get them this size and it'd be a great wee birthday cake, or just like a cake to have. And obviously they haven't done a vegan one since now, and I will say, you see the section that's missing, that's what I had last night. I cut one regular size section last night. I had it with custard and it was so good, and I'm sitting there watching a movie and I kept like, you know where you're using your finger to get any excess off the bowl that you can, and Adam's like, do you want more cake? And I was like, nah, I don't. And he's like, go get more cake. And I said, okay. It was delish. I'm actually going to show you the inside of it. Maybe I'll just show you later, because I'm probably going to have it again, and this is going to be a what easy. But it was fab, like chef's kiss. Anyway, let's make breakfast because I am rambling far too long. So I have been on like an absolute like melon kick lately. Not even lately, but for like, I don't know, a while anyway. I just feel like melon, see with fruit, sometimes eating fruit, I'm like I love fruit, I love fruit. But sometimes I'm just like, on its own, it doesn't fill me up, blah de blah de blah, or it's over really quickly. Whereas I feel like melon, you can sit and eat this for the next 20 minutes. Absolutely not a good calorie food if you're trying to put on weight, because it's just water, but it's delicious and I love it. So I don't even cut it up, I just slice it in half, scoop out the Seeds, I know people eat seeds. I'm not a seed. No, it's not for me. I don't want to eat them. So go wild, eat the skin if you're one of those people. I don't know, do what you like. But I personally am not gonna do any of that. I'm just going to scoop it out. And I will sit and eat this melon as a pre-lunch snack. It is literally 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna have this and then make lunch, which is actually possibly soup. But we'll see. I went to, hold on. It's a good melon. I went to Marks and Spencer's like I said yesterday. But I also went to Sainsbury's. Oh my god, I just got so cold. I also went to Sainsbury's, and Sainsbury's might as well be Marks and Spencer's, right? It's so expensive, but, well, it is expensive actually. I find Sainsbury's expensive. But I was in there yesterday, and the thing about Sainsbury's is they have quite a lot, Sainsbury's and Marks and Spencer's, they have quite a lot of like ready-made stuff that I would eat. And I don't really like eating a lot of ready-made stuff, like I like to make my food myself. However, I also like convenience, and sometimes I don't have the time to make a pot soup, you know, and I'll just buy a soup that I can have just like for one day. Or I'll show you what I might actually have for my dinner that I got from Marks and Spencer. So wait a minute till I find it now. Oh, these are the soups I got. So I got 2 soups from Sainsbury's. One is carrot and butternut squash, which sounds just great, and then the other one is lentil and red pepper, which I actually think this is the one I might have for lunch. I'll just leave it out. But when I have soup, I eat a loaf of bread with it, which is absolutely fine, in my humble opinion. So, you know, if you want to get calories in, eat soup, because you eat all the bread with it. But I also got this as well, which I think I'm going to have for dinner. So I just saw it and I thought I'm going to buy it and try it. Don't know why, because now looking at it, I'm like, do I even want that? But basically it's a 10-minute meal for 2. That is not a meal for 2, that is a meal for me and me only. Marks and Spencer's 10-minute meal for 2, bang bang cauliflower, sugar snaps and brown rice. It says vegan, it's got a dressing and all that. But I actually got it for one day this week where I'm just like, I cannot be bothered making dinner. But it had like this kind of spiced cauliflower thing going on. Then there's a salad going on, there's a dressing, there's vegetables, and then there's this rice thing. And I just bought tofu, and I thought I'm literally going to just heat this up and add tofu, and that's my dinner done. So that's probably what I'm going to have for dinner, because I also got garlic bread. But I'll show you all this at dinner time. But this is what I'm saying, like ready meals sometimes are okay. Like cook in one pan, ready in 10 minutes. I'm going to throw this in a pan with tofu, it'll be done in 10 minutes. It's lazy, but it's okay. It's okay. I know you're here for the recipes and you're here for the inspiration, but please keep in mind, like, as much as making your own food is great and being healthy and like making sure everything is like whole foods and all that, you can't do it every single day when you live a regular life like most people do, okay? If you live in Hawaii on the beach, maybe your life can be a bit different, but in all honesty, there's easy like go-to foods in the supermarkets, as long as you're not eating them every single meal. You know, I'd have something like this 2 or 3 meals a week, because that's just life, and that's okay. Keep it in mind. Balance, people, balance. And this is all like healthy ingredients. It's not takeaway food, and I like takeaway food as well. Let me see. Yeah, whatever. That might be dinner, but for now I'm going to eat this melon, and then I'm going to make soup because I am so cold. Okay, so it is so cold today. I had to put my jumper back on, and look, ignore our mess. I have a hot water bottle stuffed down my back. It's so cold, but I've just made my soup, and the bread that I get from Marks and Spencer's is the French style white poule, P-O-U-L-E. It's this one. It's my favourite bread ever. I like their sourdough as well, but honestly this one is like the one I just get. So I have 3 slices to start with. I'm going to pour out my soup. I went for the lentil one. I'm so cold, like I feel like my face isn't moving properly. What happened to my face? Oh my god, I dabbed my face with my blusher sponge up the stairs and forgot to rub it in. Oh well, anyway, lunch. For example, that soup is 2 of your 5 a day, and it's also 22 grams of protein if you have the whole thing, which is just 1 bowl. So here is lunch. So snack wise, it's currently 5:30. I don't normally have my dinner until about 7:38 anyway, so actually that is a-okay. I am obsessed with these Shreddy protein bars. This is Grace Beverly's brand. She does everything right. I don't know how she does it, but she does. A protein bar and a peppermint tea.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up.
Good morning, it's now the next day. I just want to close out this video and say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and let's roll on 2023. Don't forget to check out the link in my bio for my app. If you are wanting to join, it is still up to 40% off, which will not be lasting much longer. So thank you for watching. See you soon.
I'm looking out from my window, sun's coming up like the